Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Tuesday morning, and ain't God good? And won't He do it? Oh, yes, He will. Oh, yes, He will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm going to say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Tuesday morning, right? You know, you wake up in the morning, well, I do. When I wake up in the morning, I just, God, what can I talk about this morning? I want to talk about how I made it over. It'll help people to go through what they're going through because when they're in certain things, they know how to get over. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with the white beard smiling and profiling and finally realize y'all trying to size me up. Yes, how I made it over. You know, that was a church song my auntie used to sing back in the day, and that song still resonates right here today, right inside of my heart. How I made it over. You know, I look back over my life and some things that I came through, that I went through, that I was dealing with. Man, God was always in the midst. You know, because sometimes when you're doing certain things, you don't know how you got through it. You look back to me and God, man. I said, God, you was my protector. People lied on me. People cheated on me. You know how it is when you're green? I know green means go, but green can mean has a lot of different meanings, right? It means also not knowing as much as you should. People take advantage of those things. But when you got your Father, God, when they take advantage of those things, God blesses you even more. You know, um, the hurtful thing is when you wake up and you say, man, I've been good to this person. Why was I done this way? You can't figure out the answer. Why? God already knows why, but that's why God stood by you. I know people, you're probably going through something right now, and it's okay not to be okay. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. What if you just believe in Him? I'm telling you. Sometimes I wake up in the morning. I get up. My wife said, "You like you've been crying." I said, "Yeah, I have. Those are tears of joy. You know, you still here with me. You gave me a chance after chance after all the mistakes that I made. People say they don't make mistakes. Everybody made some mistakes. They look back and say, man, why was I still giving grace and mercy? Hmm? You know, see, this is the thing, people. That's why I did the show this morning, how I made it over, because I want you to just take a deep breath and just be still for a moment. When I said be still, I mean just be still and don't try to do things to try to correct certain things. Just be still and let God do His work. So a lot of times God stopped doing certain things for us, but we won't stop doing it for us. We won't get out of His way. We won't get out of His way. You know, when you say the wrong thing, you do the wrong thing, you're trying to be the best you possibly be, but you just don't know how to be yourself because others is inside of your ear. So we know what God do. He'll make you deaf to their noise. What do you mean, Lee Craft? Make me deaf, I can't hear nothing? No. Listen to what I said. He'll make you deaf to their noise, their nonsense. You know, when they're talking, they like talking a different language. You know. Lee Craft, you know you're talking about. The devil is a liar. He is a liar. See, people, when you understand the power of God, see, sometimes sometimes we stuck on stupid, you do stupid things. Hmm? I'm talking about the man in the mirror. Now, you probably got a mirror in your house too. You know, hey, I'm just saying. You know, tell you how I got over. You know, how I got over. My soul looked back and wonder how I got over. I'm just giving you the blueprint about what God can do for you. When you go to work, you go there and try to be the best you can possibly be. And people look at that as a negativity. But God gives you that power to block out all the noise and still do what needs to be done. Huh? Ain't that power? Because you know how it is sometimes. You can get influenced to do stupid things, not to do your job. Then you got to go and explain to your significant other, loved one, what are you doing home so early? Well, probably be here for a minute until I find something else. Find something else? You've been there 15 years. What were you doing? They said I wasn't working. Were you working? They ain't lying, baby. They ain't lying. Now you're going to start telling the truth. You know why? When you give all your stuff to God, even when you did it wrong, see, God ain't like man. He going to open the door for you. Because now you're growing up. See, people think sometimes when God brings people into their lives and starts hitting them with the truth and everything, that they're preaching to them. No, they're not preaching to them. They're just giving them life lessons about things that they came out of. Things that I've been where you at. That's why I know what you're going through, what you're dealing with. You ain't been where I'm at. How old are you? I'm 25. How do you think I am? You look like you're 26. No, I'm not 26. I'm 59. So I've been 25. Huh? I don't get it, Lee Crab. You get it at the red light. If you got a red light, you get a stop sign. You get it somewhere. You know it's going to hit you. So people, I just want to tell you, you're probably saying, Lee Crab, what kind of show is this? It's a show about putting your life in perspective. Everybody had to go through something. Everybody had to go through something. Or should I say, went through something. They might not tell you the thing that they went through or still dealing with. But just watch them. Watch and learn. You'll see the power of God. How he works. He's still in the blessing business. People just believe. For those who don't believe, don't worry about them. Like I said, God will block out all that noise. You can't hear nothing they're saying. It's like, like Charlie Brown. She talked Charlie Brown. Because he's protecting you from all that nonsense. But you can't protect yourself sometimes. Because we know how it is. You get drugged to that side. God, you don't hear the nonsense, you're going to stay right there. I'm just saying. You know, when you feel like all hope is gone, you get at the end, that's when you're going to step in. You're going to say, hold on, son, I got you. You're gonna look around and say, who touching me? That's when he touched me. And I know when God touched you, it's a feeling you can't explain. You have to go through it. I'm gonna tell you this quick story. I remember going to my grandparents' house. We call it down to the house. Down to the house. But I'm just breaking it out for you for people who don't understand about your big mama and your grandparents. All right. It's down to the house, but we call it down to the house. And my cousin and I were out there playing, and you know how you play church, right? We were playing church. And guess who the preacher was? Here, I was preaching. Whatever I was saying, it touched my cousin. And she started shouting. Scared the mess out of all of us. We got a grandmother, she said, that's God. Tears all eyes, God. When the spirit hits you, when it hits you, oh man, ain't nothing like it. It's because all over your body. So that's why I know there's a God. Man, I know there's a God. That somebody that, whoa! You know what? I think sometimes Ric Flair be in the ring sometime and he do that little saying. I think God touched Ric Flair, go, whoa! It just whoa! I'm just saying. You know, I'm gonna tell you another quick story. I mean, for Lee Craig, I got a lot of stories with my kids. They write. I'm not a very good storyteller, but I do the best I can what I get. The truth to resonate. You know, I've been in a place, right? And I walked through the door. I didn't have on, I guess you'd say probably people said the right attire, whatever the case may be. But People came up to me and said, there's something about you. You're glowing. I guess, check this out. I wasn't pregnant. Just play it. She said, something about you that you're glowing. You're glowing. And one lady said, you got it. You got it. Let no one take it from you. And I look back on my life. I think about my grandfather and my mother always telling me that I have the it factor. And I'm telling you, as God is your heavenly Father, you got it. Let no one take it from you. So go out and do the right thing. Be the best you can possibly be. Because I promise you, the reward will be great. You don't see it right now because you're going through a lot of things and stuff. You say, God, I don't understand. I'm doing good. I'm doing right. Why are these bad things happening to me? God will tell you, don't worry about that. You're going to find peace coming for your body. So, like I said, good people, if you didn't understand the show, just rewind, listen to it again. I promise you, you say, you know what, Lee Craft, you got it. You got the it factor. You are a brilliant man. I'm going to say, touche. So with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast, What If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day, and please find time and make time to tell God, thank you.